Hi guys, welcome to Extrude Intrude. In this tutorial we are going to learn surfacing. I am going to model a USB plug. In the process we are going to learn lots of features related to surfacing. So let's start. Click new from the ribbon, make sure part mode is selected and type USB plug or any other name in the name. Uncheck use default template and in the new file options pop-up menu select millimeter newtons part solids template and click OK. Now we will start sketching from the front plane. Select the front plane and then click sketch from the models ribbon. Select sketch view so that it is properly oriented. Select spline from the sketch dashboard and make a spline like shown. Make one spline, then another, like this. After making these two splines, dimension them. In the front the dimensions will be 3 mm, and the part where the two splines are connected the dimensions will be 5 mm, and at the back the dimensions are 0.6 mm. Similarly, the front part's dimensions are 9.5 mm, and this whole spline is about 54 mm. Let's make it 55 mm. Okay, after modeling it we are going to shape it properly. Like this from the front. I think it is quite proper from the back side. From this side, let's select it so that there is an edge here on this side, a little pointy. On both sides it is a little pointy. After this we are going to make this line about 27 mm on this side of this plane and 55 minus 27 on the other side. Then we are going to select it and make it a little plainer, right about where this up to this plane. After that it is going down and down a little bit. Now I think it is properly dimensioned, and then we will click OK, and so our first sketch is created. We will rename it as the main sketch Then we will create a datum plane up to the tip of the front sketch, and then we will create a sketch here. But first, for creating the sketch, we will reference the tip of the front plane of the main sketch. And then we will create a center axis ellipse, center and axis ellipse about 22 mm or 23. We will delete all these segments. As you can see, only one segment remains, and we will create a center and ends arc right here. Delete this part. We will see how much it is. It is about 10.6. Let's make it 9.5 mm. Move it a little bit down. It is right here. I think it is good. And so the second sketch is created. We will name it as the front sketch. Now we will create the third sketch, sketch view. This will be basically a projection of the main sketch minus the deleted portion from the back side. As you can see, it is about 27 mm. That's about the dimensions that we need. And so we are ready to create our first sweep. So we will select this front sketch as the trajectory and our sketch 1 as the section. To get this, we will basically project it in our section. It will, when you click OK, it will automatically be converted into a surface, and as you see, here it is, our first sweep. After making it, we will mirror it about the front plane. So here it is. After mirroring it, we will create an extrude on the top plane. We will create a reference right at the point where the edge is, as you see here. Then we will create spline from this point, this reference point, right to the end of this surface. Let's move it a little bit inside like this, and then we will elongate the spline. As you see, it is tangent here. Make sure that it is tangent. Again, it will be converted, the extrude will be converted into a surface like this. Make sure that it is on the upward side, not on this side, basically on this side. Make sure, and then click OK, and our extrude is complete. Mirror this extrude also on the about the front plane. Then select these two surfaces and merge them. Basically we need this surface and this one, so you'll click OK, and here it is. Similarly this surface and this one, click merge and click OK. So our part is created. After this we will create another datum plane. This datum plane will be just after this edge, just about here, about 90 or that's 20 mm. Click OK and click sketch. Start sketching. Let's sketch on the other side. Click sketch setup, flip it and click sketch. After this select ellipse, center and axis ellipse, and create center and axis ellipse as shown. This will be about 1.8 by 2, and this will be, let's say, 18. After this delete all of these three segments, only one remains. After this we will create an arc and delete rest of the unrelated ellipse part to complete this sketch as you see. So here it is, our sketch is sketch 2. Then again we will create another sketch. For this sketch, let's select the right plane and click sketch, sketch view, sketch setup, and flip sketch. Let's reference this part, right, the edge of the already created sweep or the surface. Select ellipse, center and axis ellipse, and create this ellipse as shown. Then delete these three sides of the ellipse, these three parts, these three quadrants, and then create a center and ends arc like this. Delete these segments and move it just about it. It is good right here. Click OK. And so our two sketches are created. First one here, second one here. Let's create the third sketch. For this, first we will create a datum plane. Click Control and click right at the edge of the tail of, and the datum plane is created. Select Sketch, Sketch View, again Sketch Setup, and let's flip it. Click Sketch, create an ellipse. This ellipse will be first. We have to create a I think I forgot to create a reference for this sketch. This will be the reference. Sketch. Let's select coincident, select this line, and then move it. I think it is not moving. We have to delete this ellipse, and then we have to create it again. Like this. We'll delete the three quadrants, only one remains, and then we will create an arc to complete the edge. Delete segment. So the arc is created. So we have now three sketches here. From the shapes, select blend and blend as surface. Click sections in the blend dashboard and select selected sections. Now first select from the graphics window this first sketch, this one, then click insert and select this second sketch, then click insert again and select this third sketch. And as you see, this shape is created from these three sketches using the blend tool. Click OK. Now after creating these sketches, we will select this blend and mirror it about the front plane. Click OK, and it is mirrored. Now select this blended surface and this previously created surface from the sweep, from extrude, and merging them two both together, and click merge. Now they are merged beautifully, as you see. Click OK. And as you see, they are beautifully merged together. Similarly on the other side, select both surfaces and click merge. Click OK. Now select both these merged surfaces and click merge. click OK. Now we have to mirror each of these surfaces one by one about this top plane, so that just it is like here, it should be about the top plane also. So in order to do this, I'll do it rather quickly. Select this sweep, click mirror, extrude, mirror, select this, similarly blend, select mirrors, select the top plane, and it is mirrored. Now select this plane, select mirror, and the front plane, and it is mirrored. Now select these two like we did earlier, merge, similarly on this one, these two, similarly these two, similarly these two, and similarly these two also, these two merge surfaces. Now we will create a small style. Using style tool we will create two surfaces. First we will create a surface here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 here, and another surface here. Click surface and select these edges, click control, and after selecting each edge click control, and you will be easily be able to select all of these edges. Click control and select an edge, control edge, control edge. Click OK, and these two surfaces are created. Now select this surface and select a surface of the merged, one of the surface of this merged surface, and click merge, and then click OK. So it is merged with it. Select this surface, select one of the surface of these merged surfaces and click OK, and it is merged. Now select one of the surface and click thicken. We need to thicken it in the inside. Let's move it 1. Now let's make it 0.5, 0.2. About 0.2 mm and the insides. So this part of the USB is created. USB plug is created. Now you will create this front part. You will have to place it here. Select this sketch view, and we will create a center and rectangle. This type of rectangle. Dimension it about 12 mm. Click OK and select it as a thickened sketch. Move it a little bit here so that it looks appropriate. 0.5. I think it is a little bit more thick. 0.25. This thickness is correct. Click OK. Now create two rectangles. One here. Create a center line about the center. Select the created rectangle and select the center line, and this will be created on the other side also. Click OK. In the dashboard, select extrude on both sides, and this way this will be extruded on both sides, but I think it is not looking quite correct. We'll have to edit them a little bit. Now I think it will looks correctly. We will create a logo now for our USB plug. Let's first make a datum plane right about here. Then select it, click sketch, select text and type Creo. For the font type, I will select this one, Creo. Size, let's put it to 10. No, 10 is too big. 8 is right. I think 8 is of the right size. Let's make an electricity sign here. Minus it. Make it a little bit bigger. And move it. Let's select it and move it right here. This is about right. You can select any of the fonts that you want. You can check out my tutorial how to include any font in Creo. For this, click OK. Now our sketch is created. Now we will select surfaces, all the required surfaces on which this logo will be projected. Then select offset. We will select draft, the draft feature, and then we will define a sketch on this datum plane. We did not create the datum plane, this sketch directly, because in this mode, this draft mode or offset mode, we can't create sketch with fonts directly. You have to project another sketch to get the desired effects. So we are see 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. CRE row remains 1, 2. Again, so I think these two are not closed. Reason is I think I have missed this one. Similarly on this one. I think I've created an extra one here. This one or this one. Let's see. So project again. Close. I think again there is an issue. I think there remains a small part here which it is not. So it is correctly done. Now we'll project it on the other side, this one, and make it about 0.2. Let's make it 0.19. So here it is. It's already created this part. I hope you learned a lot of techniques related to surfacing in this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed.